Beep, 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 beep.
We're doing that because Dr. Mario.
Can I tell you, Brian?
Yeah, man.
I got one quote for you. The doctor is in.
Hell yeah. Prescribing them pills.
The doctor is in. Do you have a case of jumpitis? Looks like you should call Dr. Mario.
We had Dr. Mario's malpractice lawyer on Playable Characters once.
Very funny.
Because he's a pill pusher.
Very funny show. Excellent podcast.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Brian McGinnis. Below me is TJ Del Reno.
Below me is Brian McGinnis.
Below me, it's
my terrible goatee.
No, it's for a bit.
It is for a bit, and it's not going to be, and I can't get rid of it for another week because then we have a couple things to finish up.
Got to do those reshoots.
Got to do those reshoots.
So this is the Videoizers episode. I don't know what episode, maybe 16, but this is issue 18.
We'll always just keep the issues because we can't do because then the episodes start getting.
Who cares?
Well, it's like then this would be episode 16,
right?
But it's issue 18. Be stupid.
Let's just say
issue.
18. And by the way, we are the first show to do this.
Yes, I agree. Do you know how many pieces of trash that do video game content that just steal people's ideas?
Well, a pretty big site started doing this exact same thing last week, and I was pretty surprised.
What they did was they were good. They just did the covers.
I know,
which was me and Brian's original idea,
which we still do the first 5 minutes.
Which we still do. And can I be honest?
Deep dive. What
we do it better.
So much better
because we're funny.
Yeah.
So 3 people that aren't funny, that aren't trained comedians. I'll say that because some people might think they're funny, but they're not trained performers or actors or comedians, and they do it.
Hey, your mom.
Really, when Brian showed me, my heart sank. But of course, Brian's right. We do. You know what? Your Mom Gaming. We'll do them whenever we want.
Yeah. You know what? It's Good Friday.
It's
Jesus is here. No, we had off. We figured we had off. My wife has off, so I'm not strapped to the child all day.
And I'm unemployed.
You know what? If they did take the idea, we shouldn't have to hide their name. It was Nextlander, the former Giant Bomb guys. They're doing the exact same thing we are, but with thousands of more followers, of course.
I know. And then, of course, we go into the whole, we do the whole episode. Also, they don't do, if they start doing Counselor's Corner, that's when I might have to send like an email to be like, all right, you guys are like pieces of shit.
I've known one of them almost.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I know you know one. So give me his email and I will aggressively write, you're a thieving piece of shit.
No. We'll see we'll see what happens.
You start working for him and I'm like, you asshole. And you're like, all right, bro.
I might do that if they pay.
Oh, that's true.
So anyway, let's dive into the Dr. Mario issue. I like this cover a lot.
Well, Dr. Mario.
I'm not sure what Nextlander thinks about it, but
yeah. Well, we're going back to claymation,
back to clay
or models, and we have like. So I think when was the first time you played Dr. Mario? You remember?
Whenever it came out, I guess 1989. And this is the one game my mom played with us and beat us a lot, actually.
Oh, that's very fun.
Yeah.
My cousin had Dr. Mario and we would play it. And I'll always remember sitting in his living room.
His lap.
My dog is like, she likes to nest and dig, and she's been doing it for like 2 minutes.
All right. I got to go soon, so let's hurry up.
My God. Anyway, so yeah, I remember I'll remember Dr. Mario sitting in my aunt's living room.
Yeah. I still am very good at this game. I love this game. Yeah,
where did they get the set?
What?
Like, do you think they went to a school? It looks like they went to a school.
No, if you zoomed out, it's just on a table. They just built this.
No, look in the back. I'm saying like that looks like a science.
Yeah, they use some lighting.
The cabinets. Look at the cabinets.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't think they've tried that hard. But they did have this clay guy on retainer for a couple of years, and they had to use him, I think, because they went back and forth between weird
you think?
drawings, live action, mannequins, and claymation.
Yeah, that guy like me and you just starving for money got the call like, "Hey, can you make a Dr. Mario?" And he's like, "Yes, yes, yes."
The
And they're
guy
like,
with
"We're gonna cut your rate in half though." "Oh, okay."
he went to clay school. These are great germs. Look at these guys. Really
You
good
went to clay
germs.
school? So dumb. Great. I mean, this is an amazing cover of
This
it really they did a great job. The ladder looks really good.
finally, finally, it's what the game is about.
Yes, yeah, it makes the most sense. It's the easiest on the point cover with beakers in the background.
Yeah.
Telling you, I think they went to a high school science lab and they
Maybe.
did it.
If they did, that's great. On set.
And
You
then
know?
also, like, what do you think the pills are?
Yeah, they're kind of floating, which is pretty cool detail. If they, like, just had, like, wire or taped them to the thing, that's actually pretty impressive, I think.
Maybe, or it was what it looks like it might be is like it might be resin, and then those are just floating in like resin.
It might be giants also.
I don't know. You know what? That's a great issue. Like you now you could do this with what's called computer technology. My hobby is computers, so that's the reason. I just know my hobby's computers, and then
Really
medical
good.
research is
It's
also
it's a
Mario's hobby.
it's a really good Mario clay. These are great. These are such good detail too on these germs, the viruses.
They're great.
Look
The viruses look great.
look at this. I mean, it's
There's
it's
not much. There's not much that that one. Look, he's cheeky. I'm that one.
the blue one?
I'm the red one. No, the red
The
one.
red, yeah, you are.
Like being a little,
No, you
being a
got no
little smart.
teeth.
Snarf.
Great cover. Let's see what else they're doing here. Don't miss.
Don't miss.
Huge reviews. Castlevania 3, Solar Jetman again, and Little Nemo again. Players poll leads to Super Bowl.
It's
What?
all like the same magazine. Like I said this
Yeah, it's
ad
weird
nauseum. It's like the same magazine over and over and over. It's the same issues.
they really cut back on the, "Here's what we have this issue." Just 3 little things,
Doesn't
and
it
this doesn't
suck?
make any I have no idea what
What?
this means. Just
Doesn't it
players
suck that
poll.
Canada always has to pay $1 more?
Yeah.
They get taxed because they're nice.
Kids are
They get
nice.
nice tax.
Yeah.
Volume 18. Oh, hello, John Robert Wilson, my buddy. John, I gotta get John back on my podcast.
We did the we started the show singing the beep up boop up boop up beep up boop up boom.
Or which one? Well, there was two different musics. Which
There was
BPM
Chill
did
Fever.
you
There was
like?
Chill and Fever.
Chill and
and
Fever.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun.
Beep, beep,
And then there was a
Look at Mario's baby blue eyes.
I got them baby blue baby blue baby
Baby
blue.
blue. He's got the red. Of course, he's got the. Look at him.
Hey, would you like some Prozac?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's an incurable.
So great cover. Great cover. We all agree. Let's dive in here. Whoa.
Holy mother of mercy.
But does it say when this one was? Hold on. The date?
Ooh, it
It
looks like
doesn't.
it looks like it's during Jesus's birthday.
It definitely is. Light up your tree with power. Some kid's like lighting his tree
The
on
green
fire.
Mega Man.
Oh, yeah.
Why is there a horse person
Who's horse person?
next to Mario? Who's the horse person?
Probably like a Dungeons and Dragons thing. He's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
kids, keep it down."
Ew, look at Luigi in the top right too.
Yeah.
Oh, ready? Watch this.
Ooh.
Whoa. Mario lets me smell Princess Peach's her shoes after she jumps a lot. I'm a Luigi, the dirty pervert.
These are the 2 fingers I use on your mother.
These are the 2 stinky fingers that smell.
Oh,
I
man.
don't wash the glove after I touch your skin.
Diarrhea Luigi. It really looks like he just went, "I made a number 2 wet one."
Doing my pants. Plug into an electrifying gift.
Wait, hold on. Why did they use the real Mario here and this whack ass Luigi?
I don't know.
Why did they do that?
It's also Link is the looks like the cartoon Link.
Yeah. They were all over the place with this one.
Look
My
at those
God.
presents, bro.
Send a blast of power.
Brian, what kind of tree is that? Douglas fir? What are we looking at?
Conifer, maybe?
You think a conifer? Oh, by the way, our new podcast is going to be called Tree Talk.
Tree Talk with Tree J Del Rio.
3 days. We're going to do tree episodes called
All
Tree
right.
Talk.
So we got Solar Jetman, Little Nemo, Dr. Mario, Castlevania. We know that. Game Boy, more stuff. That Game Boy was only a not even a year old at this point, 6 months maybe. They're going crazy. They're really still trying to sell that NES satellite, the 4-player bullshit, which no one likes.
Just no, bro. Did you? I knew no one that I maybe
No.
knew one person with a trackpad. No one had the 4-player. You know
Oh.
why? Because controllers were expensive.
Oh, dude.
You're gonna now you have 4 controllers you could break. I mean, it's crazy.
Do you love this?
Holy mother of mercy!
Mega Man 3. This
It's
is
a Mega Man 3 poster,
This is a great poster.
dude. I played so much Mega Man 3.
know.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see. I hope it's in this archive.
Yeah. And then Dracula Castlevania 3.
I don't care.
poster. All right, Council's Corner. They moved it up 26. They know it's the good stuff.
Woo! They know it's the
Can't
good stuff. Hope they never get rid of it.
Players Plus and the usual stuff. Okay, let's dive in here. See what we got. Oh, your worst Nintendo nightmare. Oh yeah, they had people send these in. Let's see if these are any good. A sticky situation. My brother came in my NES game pack.
Oh my god.
No, I was playing Mario 3 and it had finally made it to King Koopa. I was thirsty, so before I took him on, I paused the game and got a Pepsi trademark. I took a long drink, then set it. This is so sexual for some reason. I took a long drink and then set it down. My lips were parched. A friend walked in just then to see how far along I was. My parakeet had climbed out of its cage to observe. Then my friend jumped onto the bed, startling the bird, which took off and crashed into my Pepsi, knocking it against the reset button. It reset my game, but worse yet, spilled Pepsi all over me.
Oh my
Neil,
god.
I think you're a fucking liar. I think none of this happened.
Yeah, it's too crazy. Then Michael
Neil.
Jordan came in because my dad knows him because my dad works at the basketball factory in 2 towns over that you've never seen, and then all of a sudden I spilled my Pepsi.
Yeah, it just happened to hit the reset button. I don't think so, brah.
I spilled the Pepsi on the bed, but then I drank it and slurped it up so fast it didn't even stain the bed. Like, oh, shut up. Shut up, Neil, you piece of Neil Prochnow. Terrible name.
I can't find him anymore. I'm trying to find him. You figured that'd be a unique name. Yeah, I don't believe that's true. His friend just walked in. What do you mean your friend just walked in? Your house? What?
Listen, we should read mostly all these because they're all pretty good, actually.
Yeah. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
You want to go? You want to read this one?
No, I want to read the third one.
Okay, I was about to finish Karate Kid when the screen started getting fuzzy. Then the power went out. When it came back on, my game was gone. I was mad because I had told my sister that she could play Super Mario Brothers when I was done. God must be a girl. Jesus
God,
Christ.
yeah. God must be a stupid broad.
What does that mean, Trevor?
Well, he goes, God, because God punished the man because now his sister can play Super Mario Brothers. Like, God, let me tell you something on Good Friday, Brian. Like, God is nothing better to do than take Trevor Lynn's game away.
I think
he's trying to cure sick babies and give our counselors more medical research as hobbies.
I feel like I need to subscribe to LinkedIn just to watch these people's.
I mean, next time when we record next time, I'll log into my LinkedIn.
Yeah, you look them up because these people.
Because I have LinkedIn. I don't want to brag, but I have a subscription to LinkedIn. I have a subscription to LinkedIn.
Oh for 2 so far. This is terrible. All right, go.
Have I got a story for you? I bought 2 Game Boys for my sons for Christmas. A few weeks ago, I heard a scream from upstairs. David, who's 11, had flushed the toilet while he was holding 4 game packs, and 3 of them fell in. 2 were flushed, and 1 was left floating. We retrieved it, dried it off, and still played. The other 2 stopped up the toilet. The maintenance man at our apartment trash. The maintenance man at our apartment thought he could dissolve them with lye. What?
Oh my goodness! That's like Breaking Bad used to like get rid of a person.
So he poured it in and let it soak for 24 hours. It was still stopped up for the next day. So we had to use a shit bucket. And then my son dropped the Game Boy in the shit bucket. He decided to take the plumbing apart to remove the obstruction. When we got the games out, they looked fine. But the lye hadn't even hurt the labels on them. We rinsed them with clear water. I hated to do that, but after that, they'd been submerged in 4 days.
Wait, hold on. Clear water? Yeah,
clear water.
One of our faucets is dirt water. One of them is clear.
We want to make sure you're not washing them in brown water, which is toilet water. We let them dry, then tried them. They both played perfectly, and I'm impressed. The only problem I have with Game Boy is borrowing one from my sons. If you come out with any more puzzle games, I'll have to buy one for myself. Also, my son's funeral is next week. I stabbed him to death with the and then buried his body with the lie. Number one, Brian, let me explain how big your toilet hole would have to be to fit a Game Boy game in. One.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
can't. I've never seen a turlet hole that big. It
I
doesn't
don't.
exist.
No, I think it would get stuck before it went down the hole.
Can you name a portable game cartridge that might get clogged in there? Game Boy Advanced, because they were small.
Okay, PlayStation
That.
Vita didn't
Oh,
exist yet.
Bro. The Vitas are just stupid.
I've flushed countless Vita games down the toilet.
Do you know how many cards I've gone through? Oh, your mom gave me Lancaster Cow. I live 20 minutes from there. Well, you better not be flushing any games, bro.
Yeah, these are ridiculous.
Well, you can't flush they're too
And first of all,
wide.
lie will dissolve a human body.
Yeah.
In minutes.
Maybe
You're
lie
saying
dissolves. Well, it might be that lie dissolves like organic matter, which like Game Boy games are plastic.
So just like it's immune to I don't buy that.
I mean,
I feel like the super just like dumped water down the toilet.
I don't know what the super's doing with lie.
That too.
But also, like, so your stupid son, why was he holding 4 game packs in his hand over the toilet?
One I can maybe understand. 4 was maybe his brother like these are mine. He's like peeing.
1,000%. I think you nailed it. I think he ran in the bathroom.
Ridiculous.
Because the guy, did he say sons? Did he say plural sons?
This is Karen Day. It's a lady. This is a mom, actually.
Oh my God, was it?
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think David, little shit David, ran in the bathroom with 4 game packs in his hand like an idiot. Then that little asshole went in, started dropping little turds. And then like he went to flush, dropped them all in the turret. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe there was no poop. Maybe he just ran in like a little shit and just like they fell out of his hands in the turlet.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
I never, dude, real quick. I one time with I had an old, I think it was in college. It was like 2004, 2005. I had a Motorola Razr phone and I was at this girl's house that I was trying to like get jiggy with, if you know what I mean. So like we're like flirting.
You're trying to give it the Luigi 2 fingers.
I was trying to give it the 2 stink Luigi fingers and a diarrhea all over her floor. So I went in and took a pee and I was so drunk and I checked my phone and I dropped my phone in her turlet.
Yeah.
And then like fished it out with my hand and like you have this moment where you're like, okay, do I try to dry the phone off? Do I tell her I dropped it in the turlet? Do I tell her that I go, I dropped it in the toilet, but isn't that funny? There was no pee. Or do I tell her, dude, it was so embarrassing. I came out, I was like, hey, I dropped my phone in your toilet. Like, can I just open and leave it on a paper towel or something? She was like, okay.
She said, here's my bucket of lie. Here you go.
She goes, let's dissolve them. I never hooked. I did hook. I think we just like made out. We just like made out. Nothing. I tried dating her. She was this cute little blonde, like fairy. She was like a fairy. She was this little like, I don't know, man. It's pretty cool. Like she was so cute. But I dropped my phone in her toilet.
Good job.
But I didn't use lie.
No.
All right, let's see if there's any other good. That one's great. The turlet one. It's unbelievably stupid.
It's it's lights out. When I finally beat Bowser in Mario 3, my brother and I wanted to take a picture, so he turned off all the lights. Unfortunately, the lights were all connected to the wall socket, and it turned off my darned game.
God must be a woman because she's a stupid idiot.
I believe this one. That's silly. You know,
dude, do you know how many houses I lived in that we had to tape the light switch because your stupid parents always plugged something important into the socket that you could turn the switch off?
Like the heat in the winter.
The heat, the TV.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the computer. It was always something that was like, by the way, don't touch. And no one was smart enough. Here's what you do, Brian. You take the panel, you take the light switch off the wall, and then you like put a blank plate on it. Or get an electrician to come over, just unhook. You can unhook a light switch. It's not that crazy.
Right.
And then just put the wires in.
Sure.
And then it's so funny and so dumb. Any other wounds? One hot game.
One day my brother was playing Double Dragon 2, and when my mom smelled a fire, everyone had to evacuate. We left so fast that he forgot to pause his game. Smoke was coming from the laundry room, but it was just a lint fire.
God must be a woman because that
What the
stupid idiot can't do laundry.
That's the
What do you
worst
mean?
letter.
Number one, what is a lint fire?
That is the worst letter I've ever heard in my
It's
life.
the worst letter I've ever heard in my life. And also, what is a lint fire?
That's awful.
Oh my God. I'll tell you a story about God of War. In a nutshell, I played the one Ascension, which is a game I'll never play again.
Mhm.
And I got so stressed at this elevator part that I took my controller. This is a good story. I should tip mail for Nintendo. And I took my controller and I threw it full pitching arm into the kitchen and it shattered against the wall. And I remember saying to myself, oh my God, thank God I don't live with like a woman. Because if she walked out of the room at the right time, I would have nailed her in the face. God, that Ascension made me so mad, bro. I never beat it. It's. I might try to play it again and destroy myself.
It's good.
It was this at the elevator. Whatever one was the elevator one where you have to fight all the enemies, and for some reason, Kratos has 4 weapons that do different color damage.
Yeah,
and the enemies are different colors, but then the colors don't associate with the enemies.
Yes, I remember.
Which I'm like, then why did you make the enemies colors? Like it's like,
yeah,
I don't like it.
Are you desperate? In an upcoming issue, we'd like to feature letters from Nintendo Desperados. If you ever gone to extremes to get your hands on that one special game, we want to hear from you. Have you made cross-country treks, camped outside toy stores, considered trading your first, second, and third born? Jesus Christ.
Tell you what, Karen wants to trade in her firstborn because David's a stupid idiot for dropping. What do you mean desperate? Does someone writes in there like,
I don't know.
I have a story that I paid a homeless crackhead $50 to go break into a Funko land. He stole me a Sega Genesis. Then when I gave him, I paid him the money, but then he insisted that he wanted sexual favors. I had to give a man a dirty hand job and my hand smelled like bad bologna for 5 days. Bad bologna. Look how terrible that image is.
Yeah, what this is the game. This is the Dick Van Dyke game. Guy who looks like Dick Van Dyke.
But poopies, but I mean, it's just it looks like half an engine that's not real.
Yeah, it's not a good. The Hunt for the
Bad
Golden
spaceship, man.
Yeah, and we've had like 4 straight issues where I'm sick of it.
We don't need to stay on this shit. Like I
I
don't care about Solar Jet Man. I don't get
it.
It's
a pretty good in-depth preview though. Good.
It's 6 pages of who cares.
I know it's a lot. Oh, this looks like a Maniac Mansion comic.
Oh my God, Nestor got his head cut off. It's my favorite thing. Can we just focus on that and enjoy it?
Which one? Where?
It's just Nestor's such a brat.
Oh, yeah.
Number one, is that his stepmom that he's gonna have sex while she gets stuck in a dryer on the bottom? Who is that woman? Who is that woman?
It's from Maniac Mansion, I think.
Well, he shouldn't be uppity. She is a dish, Brian.
She's quite the dish.
She's a scoop.
Little Nemo. I've only played it a little bit. I do want to go back and this is one of the games it's always on my list. Like I should go play that again.
You know, there's games like this that like you wonder, like they never made a remaster. It just kind of got like made, and then the team disbanded so much that like no one will ever try to make it again.
You know, somebody has the rights to this game, and it was never done.
They're doing like huge, like this is like 4 pages, man.
Yeah, 6.
I mean,
this fish is so fucking bored.
That fish is like, yo, can you get off me, kid? Like, I want to stay wet, and you're like drying me out with your stupid pajamas. Oh my God, all the things they jump on are high. Look, scroll down.
Yeah.
Scroll down. The crab is like, what's up, bro? What are you doing, man?
Yeah. This monkey,
hey man, I'm on drugs, man. You want me to go steal you a Sega from Funko Land, man?
This monkey, look how fucked up. He's smoking a cigar.
High. They're all high.
He's smoking a cigar.
Monkey's like, yo.
I'm shocked they did that in a children's thing.
The monkey's like, yo, you know where I got this cigar? I killed a man for it. I killed a man. Well, bare hands, man. That's where I got this cigar. I killed him.
Oh my God. This
mouse is dead.
Oh my God.
The mouse is high?
Mouse is dead.
I don't understand. They're all like, are they sleepy creatures on purpose? They just seem like they're on drugs.
Oh, maybe because of the dream world, right?
Yeah, but you're awake and okay. How many times have you fell asleep in your dream, Brian?
I don't know.
Can you answer my question? Answer my question. I'm gonna drop Game Boy games in your toilet when I come over.
It's fine. I have plenty of lie.
By the way, in your next house, can you make sure that the toilet holes are big enough to fit giant Nintendo cartridges, please?
Look at this demon. My God. Bleh.
Pretty bad. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
So it's a pretty cool looking demon. Though.
I'm your worst nightmare, little Nemo.
First things first, unclog my toilet.
First things first, I'm going to pour lye in your toilet. I'm Princess Camille,
Hi.
like the tea.
No, that's chamomile.
Whatever.
Oh shit. Where are the warp
Oh,
whistles? Look at this right away.
okay. Just let me tell you right now, I cheated, but the next page is our heroes. All right, let's go through this.
Warp whistles,
I was
Crystallis,
just playing
Crystallis.
Mario. Yo, do you notice that if you play Super Mario All Stars, that Mario I think moves slower than he did in the original? I
Oh,
played
yeah?
All Stars with my friend Mike here, and then we played 3 on the Nintendo, like the Nintendo version of it on the
Yeah.
Switch, and I feel like Mario moves way slower in the All Star version.
Could be.
Could be.
All Stars look so good.
Oh my God, up in
Oh,
heaven.
jeez, here we
This
go,
is what we
everybody.
live for. Please pick one.
Strap it in, everybody. They're all the same guy. It's all the same guy.
Oh my God.
This is so great. Let's just start.
Oh my
Let's go up here.
God. They look like people that you'd see at a wrestling match watching. All right, so Brian Anderson is sleepy eyes, like, hey, I don't know, Brian Anderson.
Call me BA for short.
Call me BA. Drawing, water skiing, pussy smashing, playing soccer.
Wait,
listening to Van Halen.
And what? What's the next one?
Tossing frisbees. Yeah, I like to toss a bee. Do you know one time I almost got fired from tossing the bee inside the offices? I said it was dangerous, but I was like, I just want to toss a bee.
Dude, I love that he put tossin', not tossing.
Tossin', yeah.
I love that.
They're like throwing frisbees. He goes, no. TOSSIN apostrophe.
Why did he put drawing and listening?
Drawing, water skin, playing soccer, listening to Van Halen.
That's so specific.
Best.
Do you like music? No, I only like Van Halen.
I need you to go to the right. We should go the when we're done with Brian, let's go to the right and then down and let's go left. I want to save the best for last right now.
No, we don't have I think they're all dudes.
No, there's no women.
They look like an 80s. They all look like an 80s rock band, but they're all
oh, gee. Number one, look at his mullet, Brian.
It's great. They got the rat tail, everything.
Look, can I tell you a secret? I used to have a rat tail when I was 9.
Oh, I never did, I don't think.
But
you know what? Maybe I did for a little bit.
Do you want to hear something even worse? My mom, when I got it cut, like when I cut my hair.
You saved it.
Yes. I
You
think
still
she
have it?
saved it. I think I found it in the attic when we moved, and I was like, "Can I throw this out? This is
Wait,
awful." She was like, she didn't want it, and I was like, "Ma, no, I'm not packing a bag of hair."
Anytime I need to put a spell on you, I gotta go to your mom's house and get your hair.
Yeah.
I need one bit of DNA from TJ.
One bit. He's mastered over number one. Who masters over 250 games?
Yeah, I don't believe that's so many, dude. You don't look like a huge dork, you know, like per se, like back then. You look like
Right.
you know, you water ski, you toss frisbee, you're a cool dude. There's no way you spent the time to master 200. That's like almost every game back then.
Brian, I need to tell you something.
What?
There isn't 250 games.
There was. It was like close.
At this time, there was 75.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like so he's an expert at every single game. Come
like
on,
what?
BA.
Like what is he? What is he? Is it frisbee is a game? Chess is a game? Spelling is a game?
I wish tossing frisbees was like innuendo for something back then.
Tossing bees. He wanted to put bees, and they were like, "We gotta put Brian. We got to put frisbee. Well, if you're gonna put frisbee, could you put tossing? We mean throwing? No, tossing.
Yeah, I don't throw them, bro.
I don't throw a bee. You toss a bee. That's what you do.
So
My hair is business in the front, tossing in the back. Look at my big smile and nice teeth. He does have those, he has those sad genetic sad eyes because you see how his eyes are sloped almonds that slope down. So he's got that genetic disease that like people look always tired or like slow. They're like,
yeah.
Hey, how are you? And you're like, oh. Like if he came up to you at a store and was about to ask you a question, you'd be like, what do you need, sir? Did you lose your parents? And he's like, I'm 42.
I just like tossing bees and catching.
Could you tell me what aisle the sports equipment is?
Mostly
mostly
the bees. Thank you.
Mostly the bees. Hey, have you ever played a game, Ask Where the Frisbees Are? I'm good at that game. That game is number 217 game.
Here's the thing too, Castlevania 3 just came out like that month.
How's that his favorite? He's like, this game is the shiz.
Doesn't
This
scare
game
me.
is
It doesn't.
fat.
Dracula doesn't scare me.
I don't. Dracula's Scott. I'm not afraid of someone sucking my blood because I have a blood disease and no one would want to do it. That's why my eyes are droopy on the side. Have you ever gone water skiing?
No. Actually.
Stinks.
Yeah.
You ever go skiing?
No. Yeah, once. I
stinks.
almost killed myself. I don't like it.
Yeah, they're dumb. Skiing's
Yeah.
dumb.
Does anybody have a lot of corn on the cob? It's time for my lunch break.
People say I get food stuck in my teeth all the time.
I get other people's teeth stuck in my teeth.
I once got kicked out of a KB Toys for biting someone.
My hair gets stuck in my teeth all the time. When I go like this.
Oh my god! I wear light colored shirts because I have so much dandruff, basically in the back.
Does he still listen to Van Halen like exclusively? What do you think?
Yeah, of course. Anytime,
so
I can't even tell you I can't even tell you Van Halen song.
It's so funny, like that's so specific.
I mean, I can't if someone put Van Halen, I would go
Jump.
Oh yeah, right? Which Van Halen are we talking?
Go ahead and jump.
But is it that Van Halen or is Brian trying to drive 60? But is he trying to drive 65 with Hagar?
Yeah. Who knows? Well, this is 89, so it was still David Lee Roth back then.
Bless his heart, but David Lee Roth looks like a vampire.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jesus.
He's like, I used to get so much vagina. You have no idea. I would just say the word jump and women would drop their panties.
I'm not scared of Van Halen Dracula. David Lee Alucard.
I would let David Lee Roth toss a bee in my face.
Thank you, Brian Anderson. You're amazing.
All right, go over to Kirk, who talks loud all the time. Kirk's the kind of guy.
Hey guys, does anybody have my copy of Mega Man 1? No, bro, 1.
Check out my parking spot. I got a good spot. Look, do you see my Trans Am?
Who wants to go to lunch today? Anybody? Kirk, please.
Me and Brian hang out and we listen to music together. It's a hobby. Music.
He could try only Van Halen, but it's cool.
Do you think they got annoyed when they put two counselors next to each other and like, oh, they both listen to music and water ski? Do you think that was like a thing?
That is pretty crazy, yeah. Water ski.
That was like a thing. They're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, switch it up a bit. Jeez.
He just finished Mega Man 2 with one. I hate when they call them men or guy. I beat it with one guy.
I say that. What do you say? Life?
Yeah, it's a life. It's not a guy or a man. It's a life.
Man, I don't know.
They're called lives. Extra life.
He loves Mega Man DOS. That's pretty impressive. It's a hard game.
It is a hard. It is.
Especially when you're screaming the whole time. Especially screaming the whole time. You're talking loud. This part's great. This part's great.
I don't order at drive-thrus because I clip the microphone and they can't understand what I'm ordering. I'll have a number. And they're like, I'm sorry, sir. We can't hear. I'm sorry, sir. Can you get out of your car and park across the street and order?
Right on. Right on.
Right on. He definitely says right on. Kirk. I hate that name.
Kirk Star.
The Star family. STARR, the Star.
That seems fake.
Listening to music, water skiing. You think he just made it up? He heard Brian. I like water skiing, tossing the bee and music.
Oh,
and
shit.
then Kirk's like, I am a blank piece of paper. What should I be?
My hobbies are just like eating protein shakes. I should put something else cooler.
People professionally shush me. Oh, so funny.
You think Brian got mad that he put listening to music? What kind, dude? Yes. What kind of music?
Of course he did.
Who's your favorite artist?
He's probably so pissed when Brian opened this magazine. He was like, "Son of a bitch, Kirk took my stuff."
These guys. He does seem nice though. Kirk seems nice.
Look at that terrible hair.
It's beautiful. It's a really nice
hair. It's a side mullet. Brian has a full mullet. Kirk's has a side mullet.
He gets weird every time I look at him.
Kirk has his haircut that he's got.
Is this
Kirk
Beavis?
cut his hair at a Sam Goody. Look at Kirk.
He looks like Beavis over here,
Well, he
Brian.
looks like Beavis, but
Yeah,
Kirk, I mean,
yeah.
Kirk
He
looks like he goes into a Supercuts and they test things out.
he looks like Diedrich Bader a little bit, doesn't he?
I don't know who that is.
He was on, he's a voice actor. He was in Beverly Hillbillies. He always plays like a dumb guy.
Oh, yeah, 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 I know who you're talking about.
Diedrich Bader, right? Is
So
that his
he
name?
beat Mega Man 2 with one man, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "What's your favorite game?" Mega Man 2. Like he just has no game. Like he seems like the most unoriginal. Like this put him in a panic when they're like, Kirk, Kirk, we have a very big announcement. We're gonna put you in counselor's corner. Oh, yeah. All right, Kirk, I need you to whisper. Yeah, thank you so much for putting me. That's your whisper. It's a normal tone.
When someone calls him for a tip, here's what it. Welcome to Nintendo. This is Kirk Star. What game you need help with? It's like, yeah, I need help with Metroid. Hold on, I only do Mega Man 2. Let me switch over to my bro, BA.
You know, it's my favorite game. Did you ever beat a game with one guy or a man? Terrible. All right, I'm done with Kirk Star. He's annoying. Oh my god. Is that I said Brian, I said I was done with Kirk. Move on to the next one.
Is this Tiny Tim? Remember that guy?
He does have like small beady little eyes. Look at his beady. What is with listening to music? Is it all people with long hair listen to music?
Playing bass, playing video games, making movies, and riding
Oh,
bikes.
Sean Bloom. He's from Bloomhouse. This is the guy from Bloomhouse, the horror company.
This hair.
He gets his hair cut at the same supercuts as Kirk.
No, he doesn't get it cut at all. Look at this thing. Like
It's so bad.
he's got bangs. So it's really an evolution, right? We got this one,
It's terrible.
and then 3 months later it's this, and then 3 months later it's this.
I
without
mean,
no shampoo.
It's just awful.
Sean does not use shampoo.
No. Listening to music I hate the hobbies. Playing bass. Video games, I should hope so. It's your job, idiot. Making movies, there's no way. He doesn't. He like has a bad VHS. He's like, hey Frank, put your hand in the cake. Put your hand in the after I cut you a slice, put your hand in it. It'd be really funny. His beady little shit eyes.
He's the guy that's always just like, would you mind if I actually that's mine? Can I have a stapler back? It's actually mine.
Oh,
sorry. That's him. That's him, right?
Can you not use my mug?
It's mine. I brought it from home. he gets really uncomfortable.
Is someone so socially awkward that they are in pain being socially awkward? I don't want to ask you again to not take my mug. I have lye in my car and a soft mound of dirt I can take you to.
It's not a big deal, Kirk. I heard you tell them to find the warp whistle in level 5, but it's actually in 2. It's not a big deal.
I hate it. He loves Final Fantasy. Shut up.
Wait,
what is this? Now look again. Now we've one man again. Finished Link with one. How about you say with one link? Finish the Link with one link.
I guess you could say without dying, but that makes it sound weird. In the
say without dying.
Yeah,
because you probably die, but it's like,
yeah, maybe.
What does he mean? One man, you beat the game and you had one guy left.
He just didn't die. He never died.
I mean, it's crazy. Zelda 2 also sucks. You hate it.
Yeah.
Look at it's just
it's technically better than the first one. So
number one, can you scroll up to Kirk for a second? Because I know
sure, bro.
He definitely curls his hair with a curler.
Right, it's beautiful.
He takes a curler and goes like this. Because you could see the loop, you could see the ring.
Yeah,
his stage left shoulder is a perfect curl ring.
Yeah, perfect.
And then if you go down to Sean, he washes his hair with diarrhea. Terrible.
Sean
making movies. I just want you in the scene. Don't look at the camera.
So good. And good old Lee Douglas.
Dennis Hopper's estranged son.
Lee's 80 now.
Lee's dead.
Because he was definitely 60 when this was taken.
Lee looks like he sharpened his teeth to bite into flesh.
Right? Look at those chompers.
Watching classic movies.
I hope to make a Morbius movie someday.
Oh, Jesus. He does look like a vampire. He's huge. He looks buff.
Yeah, might be.
Playing basketball and video
Swimming,
games
playing. Yeah, there you go. Watching classic movies.
with no codes. He finished Legacy of the Wizard in 30 minutes. He looks like a lizard turned into a man.
Yes. 90%.
Yeah.
He didn't completely transform yet.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks like he stopped. It looked like he was in the fly switching machines with a man and a lizard, and then someone pulled the plug halfway through, and he came out and he was like, "Oh no, Grundledug doesn't want to swim anymore."
Actually, that wouldn't happen technically. Here's what would happen if the guy stuck in the machine with the lizard.
Go to Lee. I think this is Lee's voice. Yeah, so I kind of be Legacy of the Wizard. Like he looks like he always has his mouth gets a little too big.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I used to be a professional wrestler in high school.
Yeah, in high school. Yeah. I was called the mullet.
I was called the mullet. I'm not my high school. I go back to a high school now. I'm 30.
His eyes are pretty far apart, like an iguana.
He just has it's just he looks
his are way too close. Look like this is the same species somehow.
He's like, I used to wear glasses.
I can't wear glasses because my eyes are too close together.
They don't fit. The optometrist said he had to split my glasses in half and put a paperclip in between to space them out. Look at his just Van Helsing haircut that he sucks back.
He's yeah.
Oh,
that's all he does.
Cut it.
Yeah.
He also looks like a guy that approaches you at the vitamin shop, and tries to sell you his personal vitamins on the side. Hey, you're looking at fish oil? I got fish oil that also has Xenadrin, which helps you lose weight.
I call it Lee oil. my own personal oils.
I call Lee oil. What you do is you put 2 Douglas doses. That's 1 dose of Doug, and that's about 1 cup of oil.
Yeah, he was definitely. He was like he's like 46, probably divorced. All these guys are kind of young, right? Fresh out of high school or college.
He looks like he has 3 bicycles in his garage that he only rides 1.
Yeah. Well,
what did he do? Start Legacy of the Wizard, and he's like, "Time me." Start it. He's like, I
bet I could do it under 40. It's funny he specified no codes also.
No codes.
You know what we should do? I should play this game for 38 minutes, see how far I get.
You could try. I never played Legacy of the Wizard.
The only fucking nerds did. Look at this guy.
I mean,
yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to sue you for slander. You're right. Terrible. I think almost runner up for one of the worst counselors' corners.
I think we got a lot of BA.
Well, we had 3 mullets.
Technically
4.
It's 4 mullets. This was the
issue. They were just trying to get the worst of the worst. They're like, just put Lee, Kirk, and just put them together.
Lee's got the traditional. BA's got the hillbilly one because it looks more like white trash-ish. Kirk's got like the beautiful styled mullet, and Sean just never washed it ever. And his mom gave him bangs.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He combed his. This is them at their best, Brian. They went out of their way to curl their hair, style their hair.
They might have just said, "Lee, you're up today. You're in the issue." All right, man. Sure.
Do you need my neck, or can I leave my neck at home? I'll leave my neck at home. It's fine. I don't need my neck.
I'll just leave it here at my desk. I'll get it when I come back.
Does this look like a wig?
Will it take over or under 38 minutes? Because if I haven't told you guys yet, we know, Lee, you beat Legacy of the Wizard in 38 minutes. We know. I forgot if I told you.
He keeps adding that time. Hey, I'm going to take my lunch. 38 minutes. They're like, Lee, shut up.
Actually, I got 30 minutes. Should I eat lunch or should I play Legacy of the Wizard and beat it? I
don't know. Play Legacy of the Wizard.
No codes, too. I don't know what I should do. I have 30 minutes.
Hey, do you know how long it takes me to get home, Kirk? Lee, I don't care. 38 minutes. Jesus. All right, dude. You know how long I last in bed? 2 minutes. Because I don't want to keep the lady waiting.
No codes either.
No codes in bed. I last 38 minutes. No codes in bed. How I last is I pull out and I pinch my helmet so hard that it stops the blood flow and becomes a dead piece of skin, and then I let go and I could go for another 20.
I just dream of Sean Bloom. That's how I stay hard.
Sean Bloom's like, what does a woman's skin feel like?
Because this one that I bought online doesn't
Yeah.
feel real.
These are definitely 4 guys that meet up at the water cooler and lie about their pussy, their pussy, like that they don't, you know what I mean? Brian's like, I went on a date last night and I got lucky. And then
Hey.
Kirk's like, whoa, cool. And Lee's like, how long did you last? 38 minutes? They're like, shut up.
He's actually, okay, here's the deal. You're right about that. He's never had, he's married or he's divorced. He's never seen a woman.
Yeah.
His mom's friends like fuck him on the side. I
Oh,
think
God.
that's what I
Hi,
think.
can you, Kirk, come over? I need him to hang.
I need to help. Yeah, so
You need
I
him
have
to
a
help
box in the
hang up
attic.
something in the garden. They're like, hang up something in the garden. She's like,
What's up, Mrs. H? Kirk's here. Hey, can you go in the
Kirk's
bedroom
here.
for a minute? Hey, Mrs.
Kirk,
H,
come over here.
your tits. I can see your tits through your cool nightie. Is that on purpose? He's like, whoa, what's going on? He seems like this like the lovable, naive dumb.
I could see your tit through your nightie.
Yeah, we all thought Sean was a woman.
Yeah, I thought Sean was a woman too.
Hold on, it could be.
Listen, it's 2022. I can't tell anyone who they identify as. So
no, I mean, who's that? The actress from Finkel and Einhorn. Her name's Sean. Her real name.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
right.
I don't know, man. The features make me it looks like a.
It's probably not.
Yeah, because you got to remember,
no women played
80s,
bass in 1989.
In 1989, 1990, women looked ugly as shit.
Stop it.
So you had to see an ugly woman, like they dressed like a dude.
Hello, wasn't Cindy Crawford in her prime in 1989?
Awful. So she was a model. So there was like people to make sure she didn't dress like a
Sean Bloom,
an idiot. In this, women wore jeans above their nipples and then had shoulder pads. I mean, it was the worst shit on earth.
It was good times.
If you got electrocuted by lightning and your hair frizzed out, a woman in the 80s was like, this rules. Oh my God. I'm having such a great hair day. I almost died. Look at my hair.
Oh man, look at you.
Brian, it's the worst. Don't ever say it's not.
These guys are great. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service.
Thank you for your service. I gotta get these Transformer toys graded. They're getting real finicky on this counter.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself. Just like Transformer toys are dusty, and I gotta, you gotta send them out to get graded. I just don't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. All right, we got
medical alert, Brian.
Dr. Mario. I mean, what's there to say? We all know Dr. Mario.
I mean, there's nothing. It's just, like it's an interesting.
What's up, Doc? You just stole that.
Yeah, you're supposed to play one step ahead.
I love Dr. Mario. Big fan. Oh, look at this. Another fucked up Luigi. They were just like, wait, we know how to draw Mario. We don't know how to draw Luigi. It's the same fucking guy.
I'm gonna be honest. That of Mario and Luigi right now, Luigi is fit. Like Luigi looks good.
He always does.
Yeah, but it was good.
like really good. Oh
yeah, I love it. It was like a first game that had like a handicap, so you could change the speed if someone was really good.
Yep.
It's an interesting game. I have it on the iPhone. It's riddled on the iPhone app.
That game's riddled. I was so excited for the
and then
mobile
game because it was riddled with just
stinks.
garbage like 40 extra things.
It's not good.
Well, they did the Candy Crush where you get to a point where you're so frustrated because you got so close to beating the level. You're like, oh well, I have to buy a candy hammer because I gotta smash this last one, and it's like. I think my girlfriend's on level 500 in Candy Crush, and I don't know if she spent any money. And I did level 100, and I spent at least $20 total.
Did you?
Really? I'm so dumb. I got.
I never spent real money. I spent if I had Google Play credit, I'll use that sometimes for Angry Birds.
Can I tell you right now? I'm playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. If you told me that they would sell the golden keys for $1 each, I would buy 20 right now. I am that stupid, dude. I am a DLC cuck. You give me any kind of DLC or anything extra, I'll be like, how much? I'll pay. And by the way, for the record, you know it. And just for our fans at home, I am far from well off. Far from.
So you're saying you should not be spending all your money on DLC?
Never in 1,000 years. If my girlfriend found out, if she was home and she I have some Nintendo GameStop bucks that I use. I bought the Mario Kart extra course pack, but I had GameStop bucks.
I had that too.
If I didn't have GameStop bucks, bro,
Are you playing the N64 games with that?
No, because I couldn't. I couldn't figure out how to. I have Nintendo. What's it called? I have the Nintendo membership for the year.
It's the advance.
Yeah,
the expansion pass.
In order, but you can't just buy the expansion pass. You have to buy it with the Nintendo Power year. Like they don't do it separate.
You just bought the Mario Kart. That was a waste.
Bought the Mario.
That was stupid
because it was $45 for the expansion or $25 for the courses. And I don't care about the N64. The Sega games, I have all those games.
I know, me too. I like you know me. I'm a retro.
Yeah, it's just like I looked at 64. I was like maybe they'll burn, but they don't. You can't just buy the expansion pass. You have to buy both. It's the stupidest. They retroactively.
It's prorated to an expansion to the Switch Online.
They prorate it, but
you don't do the Switch Online either.
No, I have Nintendo Switch Online, but when you can't just get the expansion pass for like $20, it's like they combine them.
Yeah, no, it's only $24.99. You should have just got
the booster, the cart booster's $24. The expansion pack is
that's the expansion. That's the expansion pass.
So the booster course Mario thing is the expansion pass?
Yeah, you just got that. You could have got a lot more stuff for the same price.
I couldn't find it. Doesn't exist, is what I'm saying. Like you try to find it, you can't.
I did, and I have it.
You can't. You bought it with Nintendo the year.
No, I had to Switch Online.
Yeah, me too.
Then I bought the expansion pass when I
make a video. Here's the deal: when we're done, call me and walk me through it, and I'll tell you, it's not. I couldn't find just the expansion.
Okay.
If you walk me through it and we find it, I don't. You can. I can't think of any jokes.
All right,
I'll flush your Game Boys. I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. It was very annoying. So I spent $25 on just the booster course.
Yeah, that was dumb of you.
I just think they made it very hard to figure out.
All right. So these things aren't going to fit down the toilet, that's for sure.
There's the Game Boy special feature.
Yep, love the Game Boy. Love
that Joker. Let me tell you something. Tetris and Dr. Mario, excellent Game Boy games on the go, in the car for 10 minutes. Just turn it on, bang it out. I never had a Game Boy. So my cousin had one. I used his. About it.
DuckTales. It's also funny. They also announcing Dr. Mario for Game Boy immediately, which is great. I had this too.
It makes dude. Dr. Mario, like I said, Tetris Dr. Mario makes the most sense for Game Boy.
RoboCop. When they're loving RoboCop
to this day, Brian. Funniest thing that RoboCop. They had a cartoon show. They had toys. They had video games. You never watched RoboCop. But it's got some real violent scenes in it.
Yeah, I know it's not for kids, but man, Nintendo tried to make it.
No. I don't even blame Nintendo. They made a cartoon show, bro. I had RoboCop toys.
It's great. I loved NES Play Action Football.
I was 7 years old playing with RoboCop toys.
NFL Play. Yeah.
After watching a woman almost raped in the street and a man shot in the penis who was trying to the movie is crazy.
Yeah.
It's awesome, but it's crazy.
This was one of my favorite Game Boy games, Play Action Football. Loved it.
Ew.
They did a really good job with football on the go.
Ew.
I know.
Music. Who wants to sample the music from?
Dude, I did it. I did all the time whenever I had these. I didn't. They were stupid, but it was like cool. I don't know. Sound test was a huge thing back then. Remember, all those games had sound test codes.
I forgot what game. I forgot what game I beat, but I'm never a fan of finding artwork, music, in a game that's like collectibles. I hate collectibles. I think they're
in the game
so dumb in any game because I think every time I find a collectible, I'm like, oh, cool. It's just like a weapon or something, and then it's like you got the art unlock. Mortal Kombat does that, where you
there's tons of artwork.
Yeah, and it's just like, look, this is what Kung Lao might have looked like, and I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
I don't.
Game Boy top. Look, they changed it. They did a Game Boy top 10. That's cool. Mario Land, Gargoyle's Quest was number 2.
Bro.
What's that?
NFL foosball is low.
It's top 10. It's pretty good.
You're top 10.
Thanks.
You ever read that comic book? Top 10?
No.
Excellent. Alan Moore. Excellent comic book.
Castlevania 3.
Excellent.
Well,
is this the third one? This is what's his face's favorite game?
Alucard. A lot of maps. Look at this.
The Alucard is Dracula backwards.
Yes, there's a lot going on here on these pages.
Well, it seems like oh man, it's like cut in half.
Yeah. Well,
look how dumb the Robot Masters look. Look at their dumb faces.
Gemini Man looks pretty dumb.
They all look dumb.
Spark Man looks cool.
Spark Man's fine.
Magnet Man looks cool.
Magnet Man's fine.
Is it Magnet Man? Is that yeah, right?
Yeah, Magnet Man.
Yeah, he looks cool. Snake Man looks
Hard
just
Man,
like
Top Man.
yeah. And hold on, there's one more.
And then whatever the giant robot is that has Wily hiding.
Hard Man's taking a big old dump.
Hard Man always takes a dump.
Oh, I wish I was.
Like, you know why it's called Hard Man? Because my stool is hard and it hurts coming out.
Is that Needle Man? Yeah, Needle Man looks cool, actually.
Where? What do you mean?
Top left.
Oh, yeah.
He actually looks kind of like Grover, like evil Grover or something.
They all look
right.
Dracula's Curse.
Dracula.
We have 2 Dracula games in this thing.
No, same one. No, it's this continuation. Trevor Belmont.
Oh my god! Do they just do the whole game?
It's a lot of it.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Why wouldn't this be the cover then?
Grant Dynasty. Love that name. It's so funny.
Skull Knight.
Wow. They're going all out.
I mean, bro.
Holy shit. There's like 16 pages of Castlevania 3. Wow.
God.
Oh my God, there's more.
I mean, don't they do the separate game magazines?
Jesus Christ.
Just do that. What are you doing?
That's you know, why not? They pay
this is like double spacing when you have an essay due. Like that's what they did.
Oh my God, it's not ending. This is like 30 pages almost.
It goes to page 72.
Holy cow.
Yeah. It ends at page
wow,
71.
That's a lot. That's
bro.
If you like this game, you were in luck because you had the entire game right out for you.
And if you didn't, you were pissed that this was your whole magazine.
Interesting.
Mario Brothers 3 is going to be on the top for a while, just like Mario 2 was. I mean, it's always these games, man.
2 Bowsers. I thought Bowser in Mario 3 looked so fucking cool. When he first he had like a little mohawk, you know, like I thought he just looked awesome.
Yeah. Just what does it say? Just let.
That was just a lot of hot air.
This trick Bowser's just a lot of hot air.
Let him stomp.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to stomp his way through, right?
You'll be invincible as long as you stay on the ground. Really? I didn't know that. When you're flying high above Bowser's chamber, you'll be able to get to a second Bowser. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, there was 2?
Yeah, it was
I remember the last time I beat it.
The same thing.
Oh, bro, next page. Look at you, man. Lucky you with another sound test. Lucky you, Brian.
Hey, it was cool music back then.
Oh, shut it. What is Trade Punches?
Double Dragon.
Well, you keep playing. Keep an eye on your partner's life. Meaning your partner reaches a critical level, punch his or her character and has been defeated. That way you earn the life of your partner loses? What?
That's crazy. Look at this code. B start start B B start start B B start 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 B start B B B start 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 B start B start start B start start B B start B start.
I remember playing it with
why?
With my cousin and brother, and it's like, okay, you ready? B start B B.
Why is that the code?
B start. It's just stupid.
It's so ridiculous.
No one would figure it out. I don't know how you can't figure it out. Someone's son who worked for what game is it?
This one's Solstice.
From Head Start or whatever. It was like, hey, you know this code for Unlimited Wizards? And someone's like, I don't care. Shut up.
Yeah. No one's gonna figure that out by accident.
No.
Anyway.
With the fatalities. I was like,
there's no way someone figured it out by accident. I'm surprised they actually. This is a couple times they mentioned Street Fighter 2010. I didn't even know this game existed until a couple of years ago.
Dude, it's the weirdest.
And you didn't even know until recently, right? Also, I told you.
No, I knew about it. No, we talked about it on Unlimited Live, my podcast, like
Retro Bits. We played it once.
Ago. Yeah. It was
so strange.
It was just they just made a side-scrolling like it says Bionic Commando Strider kind of game with Ken, and he was in the future. It just was the weirdest.
Yeah. It's like, wait, this is like literally the most popular game of all time. Why'd you
call it
completely why'd you completely
fuck
what it
is, bro?
This?
It's 100%. Someone had a game. Capcom bought the rights to the game.
Oh yeah.
And then they went like this. How do we sell this?
Let's say it's Ken. Let's just say it's Ken.
Street Fighter with Ken. And someone's like, yeah, but that what? And they're like, just make it Ken. And then it makes no sense. Because if you see Street Fighter 2010, what are you going to do? You're going to go, oh my God, another Street Fighter. I'm so excited.
Right. for Nintendo, no less. Yeah.
And then you look at the cover, you're like, why is this a space game? And then like you rent it from Blockbuster Video.
All right.
And then,
More bullshit here.
look at this 4-player extra strategy guide.
Who cares?
Pack Watch.
This is coming up. Deja Vu, Mega Man 3. Great cover. I like the box art for Mega Man 3.
Pack Watch. Mega Man 3 box art's great.
Great. So great. Yep.
Dude, my friend Mike came over and was watching like old Simpsons, like season like 4 or 5 or whatever, or 6. And it was like all the ones you remember. And it's so good.
So good. Yeah.
The Simpsons was there's like 12 years of it being incredibly great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why it's still on there.
Look at, oh no, is that a sick kid?
Fabio Snatches? I think they messed up his name, didn't they?
No.
It's definitely Sanchez. No one's called Snatches.
Let's look it up.
Fabio, put Sanchez. Don't do Snatches.
Okay, I will. Hang on. Skater, Fabio Sanchez.
Wait, what does he have to do?
Fabio Sanchez Chavez.
Oh, the hospital. Okay. The children's hospital.
Man.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe it is Snatches.
It can't be.
I don't know. I can't find
Super Famicom news.
No, it corrects me to Sanchez. Yeah.
What a bad typo. So this guy's talking about how they showed the first time you saw Mario World.
Where?
This right here.
Oh my God! How awesome!
The Famicom. It's like, oh, it's coming out.
Did you know the digital? Look, Brian. Music. It's your favorite thing. The digital stereo effects, dude. To this day, bro, World is so good.
It is. It's still awesome.
Why didn't they ever remake? Like, there's secrets in all the other Mario games, but nothing like how World was, where like you had to do certain things to unlock certain exits. Like, it's just they didn't really do it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, each game kind of
a little bit, but like not like World's level of like
right.
You're opening a whole map up and like, oh, there's a different exit to do this thing and this exit. I mean, it's awesome.
Love the Warrior.
What is Weird Heroes? Shadow of the Ninja World. Oh, bro, we got a good celebrity profile.
Nice, Kadeem Hardison. He's still going.
Isn't he from What's Happening?
Yeah, right. I think so, or Different World, or something like that. Which one? I forget. One of them. They probably
look at that was a headshot.
Dwayne Wayne. Different World.
Yeah, go over to him because that was like, like the flip up sunglasses, his weird shirt, and it's just like
he's like a very serious actor and like a very good actor now too.
Oh, what is it really?
Oh, he's still going. Yeah. Yep. I'll guarantee you one thing. If I ever see the Power Fest champ who beat me, he better watch out. I just cleaned up on Super Spike V-Ball's American Circuit, and I'm ready to take him on anytime, any place. He's challenging children to a fight. That's cool.
Challenging children. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. We got some good ones. Good Lord. Zoom in to Thor Ackerland.
Jeez. Thor Might Thunder. I have like 5 minutes left. I gotta go. But
you gotta go.
Yeah, I do. This is amazing. Thor Ackerland.
Go to Just Fooling Around to the bottom right. Oh no, keep going to the right.
Oh, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Pee-wee, I want that bicycle. He is either 40 or 17.
Yeah. My goodness.
Oh, terrible. Oh, that's really it. We kind of did it. Let's see, how much time do you have? Because this
suffers from
really the last thing.
He suffers from lupus, it says.
Oh my God. Now I feel like a jerk off. Did you look it up on LinkedIn?
No, it says right there. First female finalist made this a huge deal. Look, girls play games too.
I know. She's like, this is what happens when your mom and dad ignore you. You get to get good at video games. No, that's it. This is the best part.
Okay, yeah.
Jason Orlando, destined for greatness in the city that shares his name.
Oh. Wait, Bruce is 30. This dude's 34. Dude, he looks 57, doesn't he?
Oh,
This guy.
hold on, I lost the window.
What are you looking at? Why? What are you
Oh, the dude. Yeah, I mean,
him and his son. He's 34.
Shut up. Are you for real?
Yes.
Brian, I'm 39 and he looks older than me.
That's hysterical.
Dude, can I tell you what the 80s the 80s were rough on is it the mustache, bald head,
yeah,
terrible glasses? Like if I showed you that picture, I go, how old is this gentleman? Someone would say, like early 50s. No, he's 34. Oh my God.
Great. So great.
His son's 24.
Yeah. All right.
Jesus,
good stuff.
Dude. Youngest gun.
Look at this guy, a professional firefighter from Warren, Michigan. 7. All right.
Ooh, it's hot here.
Good issue.
Good issue, everybody. Go back to the cover.
Players poll. Oh, win a trip to Super Bowl 25. That's cool.
Oh,
there we go.
Can you believe Nintendo Power? The doctor says, we'll see you next week.
That's right.
That's
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Order.
Okay.
That's
Brian McGinnis.
What the doctor. I'm TJ Del Rito. And this is the Videoizers.
We're gonna do more this week. We're gonna do a bunch next week, hopefully.
Yeah, just keep your keep your Twitch notifications on Brian's channel.
Yeah.
And then keep check the Facebook page Unlimited Lives for when we do this and I pre-announce it. It'll be great. We're gonna do a bunch this week, and then when we get to 20, we get to celebrate. Yeah, I'm buying Brian a cake that plays music.
Yes. Only Van Halen.
Only Van Halen. All right, bro. See you later, everybody.